Were you talking to her in the hallway?
She made a comment to her in the hallway. Like we were talking to her about testing, and I said something that I didn't.
Were you sitting next to each other in the courtroom? You know I can get video from the courtroom.
Okay, I
So
understand. Yeah, she was sitting next to me.
you're not to have contact with her. You know that. This is going to be a waiver.
That is correct.
Mr. Rhodes, you signed this examination waiver?
Yes, I did, sir.
You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offense alleged was committed and that you committed it.
Yes, sir.
And you understand that you'll not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, sir.
People also waive their right. Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on count 1 with 2 following. Street.
Thank you. We would acknowledge receipt of the information, waive any further reading, and stand mute.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
27 at 1:30 for Judge Slate Thursday.
June 27, 2024, 1:30 Slate Thursday. Bond with its conditions will continue. Yes.
Violation report. The note in my file from the other 8 cases that you saw in violation you passed today.
Yeah.
The May 17th, 2024 bond violation report.
I do. Is there a reason why you were missing? You were testing elsewhere, weren't you?
No, sir. I was told I needed a court order, and I was on video Zoom with you on my last court order, and nobody contacted me and told me where to go.
Why didn't they?
I do have information about a facility that he would like to test at. He lives in Macomb County. We
I'm on GPS.
called them, and they indicated as long as the order indicates what sort of panel he's testing and the frequency.
Well, that was supposed to be done before. If I give you a test today, are you going to test?
Yeah, the only thing I'm going to jail for would be marijuana.
Why are you using that?
Can I speak freely?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'm going to be upfront honest with you. I used to have a crack cocaine addiction, and I've come a long way. I've been through a lot, this past few months. I lost my father, my grandmother. Just no excuses. It's this the only thing that I've helped to.
Okay, he's going to go over to community corrections test today. I'll get the results, and then I'll determine what his bond will be as he proceeds up. He's told me what's going to happen, and then we'll figure out. In the meantime, counsel can prepare an order so that he can test in Macomb. Okay.
Okay. And then just to be clear for the record, the waiver is complete, and we're only coming back on whether or not they'll be remanded.
Pardon?
The waiver's all set now.
Well, technically, no. Because technically to retain jurisdiction, but I still have jurisdiction anyway. So he needs to go over and test, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Nicole, please on behalf of
Sylvana Reed, Assistant Public Defender, with and on behalf of Mr. Ruggs.
As we were walking out of the courtroom, I went to release the deputy who was present. I did not believe that the victim of the domestic violence was present today because she didn't check in with us. As we were leaving, the deputy let me know that the victim was actually present today with the defendant sitting beside him. As we exited into the hallway so that I could see who the deputy was referring to, the defendant was speaking to Ms. Perkins out in the hallway, and the deputy confirmed that that is the victim. There, as I understand it, based on everything that's filed, there's civil context with her. That, in addition to the corrections violation, I'm requesting that he be remanded and that his bond be revoked.
That's not my problem.
Mr. Allen, thank you, sir.
Your Honor, I have no further information at this time.
Does he admit to the violation?
Your Honor. Actually,
If you wish.
she wasn't here with me today, Your Honor.
Sometimes these hearings are a harsh reminder of how fast life can change. One choice, one mistake, and suddenly, A judge holds your future in his hands. If you're still watching, make sure to hit subscribe, because every case we cover carries a lesson most people don't realize until it's too late.
Talking to her in the hallway.
She made a comment to her in the hallway. Like we were talking to her about testing, and I said something that I didn't.
Were you sitting next to each other in the courtroom? You know I can get video from the courtroom.
Oh yeah, I
So-
understand. Yeah, she was sitting next to me.
You're not to have contact with her. You know that. Forget the testing. Defendant's bond at this time is revoked. Defendant's remanded. It just go up before Judge Slay. I'll just leave it there.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Judge Simpson's courtroom. What started as a simple bond review turned into a wake-up call. Mr. Ruggs, already under supervision for a prior violation, was caught sitting next to the very person he was forbidden to contact, the victim, Miss Perkins. The moment the judge learned what happened, his patience was gone. His tone sharpened, authority took control, and within seconds, the bond was revoked. No drawn-out lectures, no sympathy, just swift, decisive justice. This case is a clear reminder of how fragile trust is in a courtroom. One wrong move, whether driven by arrogance, emotion, or pure carelessness, can bring everything crashing down. Judge Simpson showed exactly what it looks like when the system stops giving chances. If this case opened your eyes, hit subscribe and stay tuned, because every hearing tells a story about choices, consequences, and the razor-thin line between freedom and custody.